Be me. Chloe, 33 years old, curator at a mid-tier contemporary art gallery in Brooklyn. Sitting on my Eames chair replica, nursing a lukewarm matcha latte. Sunday morning, hungover from a gallery opening after-party. Head throbbing to the rhythm of the radiator hissing. Phone buzzes. It's Damien. Damien is a multidisciplinary conceptual artist. Translation: he welds trash together and has a trust fund. We've been collaborating romantically for 6 months. Open the text. Hey Chloe, I need space to focus on the installation for the Berlin show. Your energy is a bit stifling right now. Let's reconvene in a month. Stifling. I literally organized his entire portfolio last week. I introduced him to the collector who bought his pile of rusted bicycle chains for $12,000. Read the text again. The familiar pit in my stomach opens up. This is the 4th visionary in 3 years who has used the "I need space for my art" excuse. Throw phone onto the duvet. Stare at the exposed brick wall I pay way too much rent for. The pattern is undeniable. I attract chaotic geniuses. They love my eye, my connections, my ability to organize their messy lives. Then they get a taste of success, and suddenly I'm stifling. My best friend Jenna FaceTimes me. Pick up, force a smile. Did you see Damien's story? He's in the Hamptons. He said he's working on the Berlin installation. Babe, he's tagged with that 22-year-old intern from the sculpture department. Check Instagram. There it is. Damien holding a welding torch, laughing. In the background, a blur of blonde hair and a bikini top. Feel the rage boil up, then instantly cool into exhaustion. Men are trash, Jenna. Total trash, babe. You're too high value for him. He's intimidated by your career. I nod, sipping the cold matcha. He knows he can't control you. You're a powerhouse. He needs a blank slate. The words wash over me. Comforting, familiar lies. I am a powerhouse. I am a catch. I have a master's degree and great taste in shoes. Why does this keep happening? Hang up with Jenna. Scroll aimlessly through my camera roll. Photos of me and Damien. Photos of me and Julian, the DJ before Damien. Photos of me and Marcus, the poet before Julian. All of them look the same. Brooding, skinny, tatted, emotionally unavailable. My thumb slips and scrolls way back. 2018. A photo of me at a diner. Across the table is a guy eating a burger. Simon. I haven't thought about Simon in years. Zoom in on the photo. He's wearing a hoodie that's slightly too large. Hair messy, glasses sliding down his nose. He's smiling at me like I'm the only person in the room. Simon was safe. We met in grad school. He was studying UI/UX design. Sellout art, I used to tease him. He'd just laugh and pay for my coffee. We were best friends for 4 years. Strictly platonic. Well, on my end. He made it clear he wanted more, but never pushed. He was just there. When I had a panic attack before my thesis defense, Simon came over at 3 a.m. with herbal tea and flashcards. When my landlord tried to keep my security deposit, Simon drafted the legal threat that got it back. When Julian the DJ left me stranded at a festival in upstate New York, Simon drove 4 hours to pick me up. Didn't lecture me. Just let me cry in his Honda Civic and played my favorite playlist. He was the infrastructure of my life. The support beam I covered up with decorative drywall. I remember the last time we really talked. 3 years ago. I was high on the success of my first solo curation. Simon took me to dinner to celebrate. Not a cool place, just a steakhouse. He looked nervous. Chloe, I got a job offer, lead product designer at a fintech startup in San Francisco. San Francisco? Simon, that's Tech Bro Central. You'll hate it. The culture is dead. It's a huge opportunity. Also, I want you to come with me, or I want us to try being together. I remember laughing. Not a mean laugh, just a reflex. The idea seemed absurd. Me, living in San Francisco, dating Simon? Simon, You're my best friend, don't make it weird. Besides, my life is here, the gallery is taking off. I saw the light go out in his eyes. Just for a second. Then he smiled, that sad, lopsided smile. Yeah, okay, had to ask. He left 2 weeks later. We texted for a while. Then the texts got shorter. Then they stopped. I was busy with Marcus the poet. I didn't really notice Simon was gone until I needed someone to fix my website and realized I didn't have anyone to ask for free help. Click on his tagged photos. Nothing new. He was never big on social media. Curiosity itches at my brain. I type his name into the search bar. Profile is private. Request to follow. Put phone down. Go to the kitchen to pour wine. It's 11 a.m. Whatever, it's Sunday. 2 hours later, phone buzzes. Simon_design accepted your follow request. Heart does a weird little flip. Open his profile. My jaw actually unhinges. The bio is minimal. Head of design at Aura, SF/London. The photos. The first one is him speaking at a conference. He's not wearing the hoodie. He's wearing a tailored charcoal suit. No glasses. Contacts? LASIK? His jawline looks sharper. Beard is groomed. He looks authoritative. Scroll down. Him hiking in Yosemite. Shoulders are broad. Arms looking thick in a Patagonia shirt. Since when does Simon hike? Simon used to get winded walking up to my 4th floor walk-up. Scroll further. A photo of a drafting table. Caption, late nights. Comments are full of people with blue checks. King. Visionary work, brother. Let's grab coffee when I'm in the Bay. I click on the company link in his bio. Aura. I Google it. TechCrunch article from 2 months ago. Aura raises Series C funding at $2 billion valuation. My stomach drops. Simon isn't just a tech bro. Simon is rich. Like, actually rich. Not parents own a loft in Soho, rich like Damien. Self-made, liquidity event rich. I look around my apartment. The peeling paint on the windowsill. The stack of unpaid bills under a coaster. The exposure I get paid in. I feel a sudden, sharp pang of injustice. Simon was boring. Simon was the guy who wanted to stay in and watch documentaries. How did he become this? I go back to his feed. I'm looking for her. There has to be a her. There's always a her. Men don't glow up like this in a vacuum. Scan the photos. Landscapes, architecture, design sketches, coffee art. No women. No my rock captions. No soft launch photos of 2 drinks on a table. Maybe he's single? Maybe he's focused on his career? Just like Jenna said I should be. A thought creeps in. A dangerous, intoxicating thought. We have history. Real history. I wasn't just some Tinder date. I was his muse. He loved me for years. That kind of love doesn't just disappear. He's probably in San Francisco, surrounded by soulless tech climbers and gold diggers. He probably misses authentic connection. He probably misses talking about actual art. I down the rest of the wine. I'm gonna message him. It's not desperate. It's networking. It's catching up with an old friend. Draft the message. Hey stranger, long time no see. Was just going through old photos and found that one of us at the diner. Hope SF is treating you well, X. Delete stranger, too cliché. Simon, OMG, your new work looks incredible. Big moves, miss our deep dives, how are you? Too enthusiastic. Settle on. Hey Simon, hope you're good. Saw the news about Aura, huge congrats. Crazy to see how far you've come. I'm actually thinking of visiting SF next month for some gallery scouting. Would be lovely to catch up if you're around. Casual. Professional implies I have business there. Opens the door but doesn't beg. Send. Put phone down. Heart pounding. Why do I care? I don't care. I just want to see if he's still Simon. 10 minutes pass. 20 minutes. I clean my entire apartment. Scrub the grout in the bathroom. Check phone. Read. He read it. 3 dots appear. Disappear. Appear again. My breath catches. Phone buzzes. Hey Chloe, thanks, it's been a wild ride. SF is great. Let me know if you end up making the trip. I can send you a list of good coffee spots. Hope you're well. Stare at the screen. Polite. Cordial. Distant. No, I'd love to see you. No, let's grab dinner. Just, I can send you a list of coffee spots. Like, I'm a tourist asking for recommendations on Reddit. He didn't ask about me. Didn't ask about the gallery. Didn't ask if I'm still painting. I feel a flash of irritation. He's playing it cool. He's trying to punish me for the past. It's a power move. I reply immediately, mistake. Haha, coffee spots would be great, but was thinking more like a drink. It's been forever, we have so much to catch up on. Read immediately. No dots this time. 5 minutes. 10 minutes. An hour. I pace the living room. Why is he doing this? He used to reply before I even finished typing. He used to wait by the phone for me to text him back after dates with other guys. Finally, a buzz. I'm actually traveling a lot these days, so my schedule is pretty tight. But if you're in town, shoot me a text, and if I'm free, maybe we can grab a quick coffee. Take care. If I'm free. Maybe. Quick coffee. Take care. It's a brush-off. A professional, corporate-speak brush-off. I feel humiliated. Then I feel angry. Who does he think he is? I made him. I taught him how to dress, sort of. I introduced him to the aesthetics that he's now using to sell software. I text Jenna. Simon got hot and turned into a douchebag. Jenna replies instantly. Men let a little money go to their heads. He's probably resentful because he knows he could never really have you. You're the one that got away, babe. He's protecting his ego. Yes, that makes sense. He's scared. He knows if he sees me, all those old feelings will come rushing back and distract him from his precious startup. I decide to let it simmer. I don't reply. I'll show him I'm busy too. 3 weeks pass. I don't go to SF, obviously. I stay in Brooklyn and curate a show about urban decay and digital rot. It gets a lukewarm write-up in a local blog. Damien returns from Berlin. He doesn't call me. I see him at a party with the sculpture intern. She's wearing his jacket. I leave early. Go home. Open Instagram. Check Simon's profile. New post. Carousel of photos. Location, Lake Como, Italy. First photo, the view from a boat. Second photo, pasta. Third photo, a group shot at a villa. I scan the faces. There's Simon, looking tan and relaxed in a linen shirt. And next to him, her. My blood runs cold. She's not a model. She's not an influencer. She's normal. She has curly brown hair, pulled back messy. She's wearing a simple sundress. No makeup, air very little. She's holding a book. She's laughing at something he's saying. Her hand is resting on his knee. It looks natural, possessive, settled. I check the tags. Her name is Eleanor. Profile is public. I dive in. Bio, pediatric occupational therapist, London-based. I like plants and pottery. She has 800 followers. Her photos are terrible. Bad lighting, weird angles. Photos of her dog. Photos of her half-dead succulents. Photos of her with her grandma. She is the antithesis of my world. She is uncurated. She is sincere. She is boring. I scroll back. They've been together for at least a year. There are photos of them hiking in Scotland, cooking dinner in a messy kitchen. Her captions are earnest. So proud of this one. Sunday fun day with my fave. No irony. No detachment. And the comments from Simon. On a photo of her looking tired in scrubs holding a coffee. My hero, love you. Love you. He never told me he loved me. He showed it, but he never said it. And here he is, saying it to a woman who wears Crocs unironically. I feel sick. I pour gin into a mug. Call Jenna. He has a girlfriend. Who? Simon? Yes, she's a therapist. She looks like a librarian. Jenna laughs. Of course she is, he settled. He couldn't handle a high-maintenance, high-value woman like you, so he found someone simple, someone who will cook him dinner, and not challenge him. She looks happy, Jenna. Ignorance is bliss, babe. She probably has no idea who he really is. She's a placeholder. I want to believe her. But I look at the photos again. Simon looks at Eleanor with a look I recognize. It's the look he used to give me at the diner. Pure, unfiltered adoration. But there's something else now. Respect. He looks at her like an equal. Not like a goddess on a pedestal he can't touch. Like a partner. I close Instagram. I need to stop. But I can't. Over the next few months, I become an expert on Eleanor. I know she volunteers at an animal shelter. I know she's learning Italian. I know she makes her own ceramics. They are lumpy and amateurish, but Simon posts them like they're masterpieces. I compare myself to her constantly. I am prettier. Objectively. I am thinner. I have better style. I am more cultured. I can discuss Foucault and Derrida. She probably reads book talk romances. So why is she on a yacht in the Mediterranean with my orbiter, and I'm arguing with my landlord about mold? 6 months later. Art Basel, Miami. I convinced the gallery owner to send me. It's a stretch for our budget, but I promise to network. I arrive in Miami. The humidity destroys my blowout instantly. I spend 2 days standing in a booth, trying to sell overpriced abstract expressionism to Russian oligarchs. On the third night, there's a massive party at a private estate, hosted by some tech venture capital firm. Aura is one of the sponsors. I know he'll be there. I spend 3 hours getting ready. Vintage Yves Saint Laurent dress. Red lip. Killer heels. I look dangerous. I look like art. I arrive at the party. It's opulent and gross. Champagne towers, DJs flown in from Ibiza. I navigate the crowd, eyes scanning. I spot him near the pool. He's wearing a tuxedo. He looks like Bond if Bond was a tech genius. He's talking to a circle of men in suits. They are hanging on his every word. He looks confident, relaxed. I take a deep breath. This is it. I'm going to remind him of what he missed. I'm going to show him that simple can't compete with sublime. I walk over, timing it perfectly for a lull in the conversation. Simon? He turns. His eyes widen slightly. Not with love. With surprise. And wariness? Chloe, wow, hi. The men in the circle look at me. I smile my best, most dazzling smile. I didn't know you were in town. The world is so small. I step into his personal space. Just a little. Go for the double cheek kiss. He accepts it, but stiffly. Yeah, we're here for the partnership announcement. Chloe, this is Mark, David, and Sam from the board. He introduces me. Not as my old friend, Chloe. Not as the brilliant curator, Chloe. Just Chloe, an acquaintance from New York. Acquaintance. The word stings like a slap. So nice to meet you, I coo at the board members. I turn back to Simon. We have to catch up. I feel like I haven't seen you since the old days. Remember the diner? I'm forcing the nostalgia. I'm trying to drag him back to the timeline where I was the queen and he was the peasant. He smiles, but it doesn't reach his eyes. Yeah, a long time ago. How's the gallery? Oh, it's madness. You know how artists are. Actually, I was hoping to pick your brain. I'm working on a digital integration project and I'm trying to create value. Trying to show I speak his language now. He checks his watch. That sounds interesting. Listen, Chloe, I can't really talk shop right now. Eleanor is waiting for me by the bar. Eleanor. She's here. Oh, bring her over. I'd love to meet her. It's a bluff. I want to mog her. I want to stand next to her in my YSL dress and let him see the difference. Simon hesitates. He looks at me, really looks at me. And for the first time, I see pity. Not anger. Not longing. Pity. I don't think that's a good idea, Chloe. Why not? I laugh, a brittle sound. Because I know you. His voice is low, calm. I know how you operate, and honestly, I don't want that energy near her. The air leaves my lungs. Excuse me? You had years, Chloe. You had every chance. You didn't want me. You wanted a fan. You wanted a fixer. He steps closer, lowering his voice so the board members don't hear. I'm not your fixer anymore, and I'm not your backup plan because you hit 30 and realized the starving artist thing isn't cute anymore. Tears prick my eyes. Hot, angry tears. That is incredibly arrogant. I just wanted to say hi. You wanted validation. You wanted to see if you could still pull the string and watch me dance. He shakes his head. I cut the string, Chloe, a long time ago. He steps back. Enjoy the party. The shrimp is good. He turns his back on me. He walks away toward the bar. I watch him go. He finds her. Eleanor. She's wearing a navy dress. It's modest, elegant. She looks out of place but happy. He walks up to her, wraps his arm around her waist. She looks up at him and beams. He kisses her forehead. He whispers something and she laughs. He protects her. He cherishes her. And he just decimated me without raising his voice. I run to the bathroom, lock myself in a stall, stare at my reflection. My makeup is perfect. My dress is stunning. I am a catch. I tell myself this. I am a catch. But the face in the mirror looks tired. It looks hard. It looks like a woman who spent a decade collecting anecdotes instead of building a life. I go back to the hotel alone. Check Instagram. Jenna has posted a meme. If he can't handle your fire, let him burn. I like it. But I don't feel fiery. I feel cold. 6 months later, I'm back in Brooklyn, still at the gallery. Still dating a visionary. This one is a noise musician who lives in a squat. I'm scrolling on my lunch break. Aura's official page posts a photo. Simon and Eleanor. Engagement announcement. A massive, tasteful emerald-cut diamond on her finger. Caption, to the moon and back. I stare at the ring. That ring costs more than my entire education. I look at the comments. Hundreds of congratulations. People saying how perfect they are. I type out a comment. Congrats, guys, so happy for you. Delete it. Type, wow. Delete it. I block him. I block her. I block Aura. I put my phone down. My noise musician boyfriend texts me. Babe, can you spot me $50 for cab fare? I'm stranded in Queens with my amp. I look at the text. I look at the empty chair across from me. I type, sure, sending now. Open Venmo. Send the money. Close my eyes. I am a catch. I am a catch. I am a catch. The radiator hisses in response. It sounds like laughter.